Dubs got beats.
Hey, you want some attention, baby? I've been busy stacking. But if you get some money with me, I can make it happen. You messing with a real one, shawty, I ain't with the capping. Don't like to do much talking, let's just put this play in action. Ooh, you want some attention, baby? I've been busy stacking. But if you get some money with me, I can make it happen. Tryna get rich with you, yeah. Tryna get rich with you, yeah. I can make it happen, ooh. I can make it happen, boo. Trying to see what's on with you. Ain't no rookie in me, baby. Don't fuck with no amateur. Ooh, you know I'm smooth. I set the tone when I walk in the room. My brothers behind me, they really my goons. I know that you eating this up. Get a spoon. Hey, ooh, dude. Crazy. I can't focus on you, baby. I just gotta get to paper. Being broke ain't cool, baby. But you can join me. Me and you can make an army. Life a movie, we starring. Putting on a show, no performance. Nobody can end that. Hey, I said I meant that. Trying to do some big things with you. You catch the hint yet? Don't think that I'm concerned with your pussy. I ain't trying to hit you. Just know that I'ma kill it the minute I get up in there. For real. You want some attention, baby? I've been busy stacking. But if you get some money with me, I can make it happen. You messing with a real one, shawty, I ain't with the capping. Don't like to do much talking, let's just put this play in action. Oh, you want some attention, baby? I've been busy stacking. But if you get some money with me, I can make it happen. Tryna get rich with you, yeah. Tryna get rich with you, hey. I can make it happen. I'm really trying to get rich. Fuck all them diamonds and shit. No, you can't sell a king a dream, cause I ain't buying that shit. Don't try to take a thing from me, cause I keep firing my clip. I'm trying to pull a brand new whip, say I look fly in that bitch. No, I ain't lying, ayy, swear I ain't lying. They say I think I'm that nigga, man, I hear that all the time. But if you knew where I came from and what I've been through, then your mind would probably change. I just be vibing with my gang, hard times I stayed the same. I could've gave up, ayy, but I ain't stupid. Played the cards that life had dealt me, I had shuffled them, no Cupid. You got the chance to come fuck with me now, not when I'm moving. So if you tryna get rich with me, baby, then let's do this, ayy. You want some attention, baby? I've been busy stacking. But if you get some money with me, I can make it happen. You messing with a real one, shawty, I ain't with the capping. Don't like to do much talking, let's just put this play in action. Ooh, you want some attention, baby? I've been busy stacking. But if you get some money with me, I can make it happen. Tryna get rich with you, yeah. Tryna get rich with you, hey. I can make it happen. Ooh. I'll give up everything. I can make it happen. Ooh.
I can make it happen, ooh. I can make it happen, ooh. Of course we can make it happen. It's Stoked Info.
Stoked Info, man.
Yeah, we make anything happen. Shout out to Rico. That's the name of the artist who made that song that just played to intro this episode. The title of that song is Rich With You. Yeah, did y'all like that song?
It was straight.
It was straight.
It was straight.
It was straight.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah, it was a nice little vibe, right? Right in the city with your guys.
What you call getting big plays right now, though?
Who?
Vacay.
Vacay? Oh, yeah.
That's your,
Yeah, it's finna go global.
Yeah.
Mark my words. But, yeah, let's go ahead and get this show started. This is your favorite podcast on the internet. You supposed to say Stoked.
You're supposed to say it first and then I say it.
Oh my God.
Every time.
This is your favorite podcast on the internet. Stoked Info.
Stoked.
The podcast. There we go. All right, I am your host. I am your host, New Paper Nick. To my double right.
T-breeze hot like 500 degrees.
Yeah, and in the middle.
Peso in this hoe.
Yeah.
You know?
Count cash. Thumbing through the check.
Every day.
All of it.
What's up?
All of it.
Yeah.
All of it. Today's episode is titled What's Beef? Hold on.
I was hoping you did the wrong button. I was really waiting for it. I was really waiting.
Anyway, today's episode is titled What's Beef? And we got a lot to talk about today. We're going to be talking about the NBA Finals, Game 1, and Game 2 predictions for tonight. Then you even got this lady named Roseanne that you might have heard of, who has a show.
Watch her show.
I did too. That's what's crazy.
The late night.
Yes, cuz Nick at Night, dude.
Nick at Night.
I was watching everything on Nick at Night. That's my name. Like
I see.
LOL.
Yeah.
Ha ha
So-
ha ha ha.
this for you, Peso. Alright, but after that, we'll be discussing Kanye's album, the album that everyone yet no one wants to hear at the same time, which is kind of weird. Yeah, we finna have a nice discussion about that. I feel like on this couch. And then after that, we'll be discussing the numerous beefs, the numerous rap beefs,
Eclectic.
numerous
A
rap beefs.
plethora, as my 10th grade English teacher would say, a plethora of beefs.
We're gonna address the cow in the room.
Hold on, we need some laughs. Hold on. Which one is the laugh? Hey, alright, so yeah, let's go ahead and get this started, man. Tell us what's going on in the NBA Finals, T-Breeze.
Man, so today in about 2 hours or less, the Cavs and the Warriors will be playing Game 2 of the NBA Finals.
Mm-hmm.
However, everyone is still reeling from J.R. Smith's, gaffe that cost the Cavs a potential Game 1 win in Oracle Arena on the road in Golden State City, and how they could have potentially changed the title of the series, and some of the bets over in Vegas, a couple hours away.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you guys think is going to happen tonight, and with tonight's game, and just your personal views about what happened? What was it, Thursday?
Yeah. Before I even say something about the game, I just want you to know you said Golden State City.
Oh, I did. My bad.
That was
That's on me.
that was kind of weird.
Yeah.
Just so you know, it's Oakland. If you didn't know this where they
Everybody
play.
makes mistakes.
But
I said Golden
That's
State
the state.
City.
oh, okay,
That's
gotcha. Maybe arena was what you were looking
enunciation
for. Yeah.
is what we probably could
Okay.
What you talking about?
Anywho, go you saying.
Anyway, so man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I fell asleep watching the game, but I did catch the replay. I ain't gonna lie. I caught the replay. And what's crazy is we got a new roommate when I was watching the replay. Like somebody knocked on my door, trying to open the door.
Yeah.
And then we got a new dog too, so he started growling. I was like, hold on, bro, chill out. I wanted to go open the door. I'm thinking it's my roommate, like my old roommate. You know what I'm saying? He can't get in the door. All I see is a white head peeping through the peephole. I'm like, okay, all right. Anyway, but he came in and we started talking about a plethora of things, including the finals. Since I was sitting there watching it, but personally, I think it was the craziest finish to a finals game probably in history, bro.
Craziest finish of regulation. Yeah, it was.
Cause that was weird, fool. J.R. Smith,
Like a fish out of water.
he was off the Henny.
Man, that
Anything's possible.
he literally ran out the paint, caught the rebound, ran out the paint. I'm thinking LeBron acts like he gonna put it up. He doesn't. LeBron, okay, pass to me. He don't do that.
Yeah.
Put the shot up. He passes it,
Yeah.
and then he's just sitting there like, what was JR thinking? Like it was just like, how could you be under the like? I feel like what LeBron was like, if anything, JR can put it up right there under the basket,
Right.
right from the rebound,
Right.
and there's a potential you can make. It may get swatted back, but it's like that you made a real effort in that moment.
Yeah.
To put it. Then LeBron could be like, okay, cool.
Then what's really crazy, I'm sorry for cutting you off, but what's really crazy is as soon as J.R. Smith had the ball, LeBron was wide open at the top of the key, fool.
Wide open. He been clutch all night.
At the top of the key,
Clutch
wide
all
open.
night.
Talking about, I thought we was up by 1 point.
We thought we was up.
And in the media today, the media day yesterday, somebody asked him about it. He said, that may be what I thought.
But remember, it started off with him like, I thought LeBron would call a timeout.
Yeah.
Then it turned into, I thought we was up one. And then now LeBron in the interview telling folks to do better tomorrow. Like, come on.
Yeah, maybe he don't know. He don't know what he was
He
thinking.
didn't know what he doing.
He was probably out
They
there.
didn't know how much time was on the clock. He was just like, come on, JR, pick one. Pick a story and run with it, man. Like you did with the ball out to the 3-point line. Jesus Christ.
Wow.
LeBron, 51 points, 8 boards, 8 assists.
All I want to say on that part, bro, is that LeBron, if you ask me, bro, I think we've gotten to a point where it's safe to say that LeBron is probably the greatest player to ever play basketball, in my opinion.
averaging 30 points a game in the postseason.
In the postseason.
The closest thing next to him is Steph with 25.
Damn, you're a triple double.
Come on. And you going for game one.
And it's like he get better every year, fool. It's like, I want to see what he going to do next season.
Like, it's like a Super Saiyan. He like the Super Saiyan in the NBA.
It's like he on Super Saiyan 6 right now.
Yeah, so it's just, man.
Plot twist, he's going to retire.
That's why you got the bunny hat on right now.
Man, it was hard. It was hard. Like I like you too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I had, I ate earlier, so I fell asleep right before the game.
Right, caught the itis.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't particular itis, but I'm just gonna stick the fact I fell asleep.
Yeah.
And I woke up. Everybody blaming JR and something. So me being the person I am, ESPN Sports, and what's going on, checking social media, and I see it. I'm just like, man, he did not just do this. And LeBron's reaction is like the only reaction you can give in that situation. You were there, then I was here, then Clarkson was over, and then now it's just, so you just.
Hey, did you see the meme with
Which one?
The one with CJ and Big Smoke from Grand Theft Auto San Andreas?
Yes,
and he was like, all you had to do, CJ, was follow the damn track.
Yeah, bro, that mission is one of the hardest missions.
Bro, the one that piss you off every time because Big Smoke ain't got no aim.
Ain't got no aim. So you really got to shoot everybody.
Right.
That man.
Wow. But you know what's going to go down tonight?
What's that, man?
LeBron going to have to shoot everybody if they want to win.
They going to take JR out the last 4 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
They like, you don't have time on the clock. You can't do it.
Sit down. Kyle Korver.
They need to make
get in the game.
He need to have a watch on at all times. He need to be looking at the clock every time there's a break or a timeout or whatever. He need to look at the clock. How much time get on the clock, JR?
Yeah.
Every single time.
Every time.
It's inexcusable.
Yeah.
Like there are a few times you can be like in a team sport. You can be like, it was a collective effort. We lost the game.
Right.
No, JR lost it. It gave up a potential for them to take game one.
SMH.
Like that's enough. That's enough for him to like. JR came. You can trade it tomorrow, right? you know you can trade it whenever we get a chance to.
Yeah,
we get traded.
Yeah.
Let your family know. Go ahead.
No, I'm be real. They ain't gonna trade J.R. Smith because they ain't gonna do it. I don't think so. But I mean, in this playoffs, I have seen him like just be in the game, but be out the game at the same time, and just be like, "Damn, J.R., what you doing?"
Not doing nothing.
Oh well. Well, we can go ahead and into the next topic of discussion. Peso.
What's up?
Go ahead.
Tackle it,
Yeah.
Alright, so
tell her what's up.
A Trump supporter loses TV show after racist tweet made about former White House aide. Trump supporter and, as of this week, former TV sitcom actor Roseanne Barr made racist remarks in the Twitter post about Valerie Jarrett that led to the cancellation of Barr's show by the president of ABC Entertainment Group, Ms. Channing Dungey. Is that Dungey or Dungey?
Probably done. Oh my God.
Since Barr has apologized and left Twitter, but the comments she made have left a lasting effect on her career. Whether she returns to TV or not is still unknown. This did lead to number 45 calling for the termination of Samantha Bee after calling his daughter a cunt in a monologue she gave on her show that airs on Comedy Central. Though there is a lot to unpack in this one, so who wants to go first?
What, bro? So, alright, so with this situation, I feel like, it is a lot to unpack. Yeah, yeah, it is. So, let's just take this one by one.
Yeah, so the first one,
Roseanne Barr makes racist remarks about Valerie Jarrett, right?
Yeah.
All right, and which just kept going, even though everybody's like, "Bro, stop! What the fuck is you doing?" That shows you about. That's what you call pure ignorance.
Yeah.
Wait, what exactly were the remarks?
She said it was more of a like she was compared to like a Planet of the Apes, like an ape meets like like Obama type. I can't remember exactly what it was. Valerie Jarrett is a former White House aide under the Obama administration. She and Roseanne Barr made some comparison to like an ape mixed with like something else. I can't even remember exactly what it was, but she, but it wasn't like she's a known Trump supporter or whatever, and especially with her show, she has very conservative views. Yeah, exactly. You know, I ain't watched the shit though. But it was when she made the comments. You know, she just she was kind of asking for it. You know, in a way. So next thing you know, and then the president of ABC is a whole woman, a whole African American woman.
Yeah.
And you thought she was gonna do that and get away with it.
Yeah, I don't know what she was thinking.
Yeah,
she really wasn't thinking.
And the latest thing out right now is they're saying that they're considering doing Roseanne just without her, like doing a version of the show just without Roseanne in it.
How do you do that, bro?
Yo, guess good. Hey, I'm just reporting the news.
That is the stupidest.
I'm just reporting the news. I don't know how.
That's like having Fresh Prince without Will Smith.
I don't like that comparison.
Nah.
I don't like the comparison just because it's two totally different shows.
Yeah,
but I mean, but in essence, it is the same thing though.
Yeah.
So hey, and I like Fresh Prince, so I would hope that they don't ever do that.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah.
Never. Well, really, I hope that they just leave it alone because it's that classic.
Mm-hmm. I would low-key want them to do it like Fresh Prince reboot. That'd be lit.
No,
I don't know. It depends on the concept.
After, yeah.
It really depends on like the angle that they go with it.
Yeah. Now
or a different world with their kids going to college. That'd be a good ass reboot.
Nobody wants to see that.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, that was like a. Well, people don't know. Like that started
watched a different world just to be real with you.
That started off as a Cosby Show spinoff, so I don't think they want to revisit anything
Cosby
related or
probably
you know what I'm saying.
It had nothing to do with Cosby though.
But his daughter was in it. But the girl played his daughter.
So
Anywho,
she's not the one that drug folks.
I'm pretty sure he probably was. Well, I don't know. I don't want to misspeak, but he probably was a producer for this show, if anytime. So because Cosby had rank.
See the Roseanne Barr situation, you know, with her being a Trump supporter, you know, Trump had his two pieces to say about her. He had his feelings about it, and it showed when Samantha Bee referred to his daughter as a cunt on her, you know, in her monologue she gave on her show earlier this past week, and you know, Trump went to Twitter and was like, you know what I'm saying, like first he go for the ratings, talking about she got low ratings on the toilet or whatever. They say that she needs to be terminated for calling his daughter a cunt or whatever. And now they do say, you know, don't go after the children of sitting president or whatever, they're white people who not have anything to do with them or their policies. In this case, I'm not saying she was right, but in this case I would say this. She is a working member of the Trump administration, so you can't. That whole notion is thrown out with the simple fact because she works for the administration. She's left for criticism like everybody else within the administration.
Right, because that's what free speech allows.
Exactly. So, and she's a whole grown woman, and she came into this as a grown woman, and so she's been criticized before. Like she didn't gonna be on. They let this roll off, and Trump didn't get his feelings about it because he said a lot worse.
Yeah, he said a lot worse. So, yeah, because he tripping off for somebody calling his daughter a cunt.
Yeah, come on.
You calling for their job?
Yeah,
bro. You know how many people have called for your job?
Yeah, well, it's still on. Like,
and still calling for your job.
We're taking numbers at this
Trump
point.
is a pussy.
That's a funny word, so I'm gonna hit the laugh. But man, have y'all ever smelled pussy, bro?
Have you? What the fuck? Why is you in that situation?
Hear me out.
Can we have story
Hear me
time?
out. Oh yeah, story time, real quick, ladies and gentlemen. Let me find a good button. That worked.
That's trash.
I thought it would be suspenseful.
The classic one would be
nah.
Yeah, because story time is yay, story time.
Okay, you're right. But so we had a roommate. We had a previous white new roommate this past fall, right? Because at first it was 4 black people in the house. One dude transferred got out of his lease in the middle of the lease in the fall, and then we ended up with a new roommate who we think he was on the run. I'm gonna be honest, because he just up and disappeared on our end.
Jason Bourne.
Yeah, and we got a new roommate the other day. So, but that dude, the first dude I was talking about, I remember walking in the house, bro. Literally walking in the house. Me and Lonzo was coming back somewhere. We walked in the house. The doors, the lights was off in that motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
We was, what the fuck is that smell, fool? We just Oh, nah, that's not what's up. So we just sit down on the couch and just watch TV or whatever. Next thing you know, bro, and I cannot make this up, bro. Dude comes out the room with nothing on but some shorts, and then brings the girl out the room too. Some white girl. Brings the girl out the room with him, and she ain't got on shit but her bra and panties, bro. Like in the middle of our living room. So we like,
What are we doing?
oh. He was like, yeah, y'all wanna meet with? Yeah. She was like, oh, that's cool. I ain't worried about it. Hey, y'all. I was like, what the fuck? I instantly got the spraying in there.
Yeah.
They was
As soon as they got in that room, we
procreating on every furniture, every counter. They was definitely
The whole thing fumigating the other day. I need to repost all that.
I'm so happy dude gone though.
Nah, I feel you.
But I ain't gonna lie, I just wish that we didn't get a new roommate yesterday. Quit, man. Anyway, next up. All right, look, let's stop. Anyway, next up, Kanye.
Can you see out the mask?
Not really. Kanye just dropped the album, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm a freestyle because I can't see out this mask. Kanye West just dropped the album named Ye, and I personally think it is a great piece of art that is very relatable. However, at this moment in time, a lot of people aren't too much fans or friends or have counseled, in air quotes, Kanye West in all of his endeavors due to his TMZ interview.
I don't think it's just due to, well, a lot of people it's just due to the TMZ interview, but some people it's a lot more. He's done a lot more coonery things than that TMZ interview.
Tell us.
Bruh, first of all,
Remind the people.
Remind the people.
Yeah.
This nigga is crazy. Okay, well,
Stop it.
I'm sorry.
You crazy.
I guess.
He said I'm
Alright.
bipolar. You know,
And he said it's fucking awesome.
it's awesome. He hates it, but it's
But
But it's
awesome.
awesome. Yeah.
Okay, but the TMZ interview did show he low key is just a little bit over the edge. Like,
Look, and Lil Uzi made a song saying "Push me to the edge." All my friends are dead. Yeah, everybody
that
bumping
nigga,
their
all them little mumble rap, all the littles, they suck too.
All the
So,
Lils.
all the littles.
Lil Wayne would not appreciate
Lil Wayne
that.
ain't technically, he's an honorary big now. So
Nigga, all the ones who got this anime colored hair. That's what I call
yeah,
it.
pretty much the
Anime
actual
color,
littles,
the rainbow hair and shit.
the actual littles,
It's sad.
the power littles. They ain't the Power Rangers, they the
The
power
power
littles.
littles. That's
Yeah.
funny. That's some funny ass shit. I gotta hit the button. I gotta hit the. Damn. What?
Now, me personally, I listened to Kanye stuff earlier for
What was that show?
for news purposes. It's my first time listening to it.
Okay.
It's like 23, 24 minutes long. The whole album.
Yeah,
Seven-
25 minutes long, 7 songs.
Wasn't bad. I ain't seen nothing wrong with it. I'm gonna go back and listen to it some more. You know what I'm saying? I ain't see it. It wasn't bad at all. You know what I'm saying? It was worth listening to. Album art. It was good. You know, he got the Paramount Pictures mountains on the cover.
Yeah, Paramount.
yeah. So you know those. You know, me personally, I've always been a Kanye fan. I've tried to see his side of the situation. I understand some of the things he said in the past couple of months or so the year or whatever.
Yeah.
So I understand, you know, not trying to, my own personal, values and morals, but my own personal values and ideology. I try to think the way he thinks. Not think the way he thinks, but understand how he thinks. And yeah, I didn't mind listening to it. I'll listen to it again. I have no problem listening to it. I wouldn't go as far as calling him a coon. I wouldn't do that much.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. Personally.
But, other than that, I enjoy listening to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha. But me too, man. I think it was a great piece of art that at least everybody, even the people who would say Kanye West is just wrote off right now, should at least go
I will
listen
ask,
to it.
I will ask this question though, with it, because me, like I said, I don't have a problem listening to it, but with, I know a lot of people just like, I'm not listening to it. I don't think somebody yesterday said, I'm just not going to listen to it. So are we watching one of those little rough patches that sometimes artists go through based on, things they've done outside of their career, or are we watching like the beginning or the end when it comes to Kanye?
For Kanye?
Yeah.
It's not
She is.
end.
It ain't neither one of them hoes.
He gonna be on some him.
She
It's gonna be
is.
him, Jay-Z, Drake, like all of them, all the big ones now. They gonna be like the Hugh Hefners, like old as fuck, and like
Still getting bitches.
still getting bitches, still getting their money. Like they're not even doing shit. Ain't put out an album or a song in 20 years, but they still one of the biggest like celebrities and shit.
Let me correct myself. I hope Kanye not out here getting bitches.
Yeah, I'm going to clear it up.
He was just talking about Kim. Yeah, he loves her. Obviously.
Yeah, on that, he
loves her. Yeah, he loves his family as well. Mm-hmm. I'm actually like after listening to the album, I was kind of more empathetic with him. I was like, okay, and I kind of see like you gotta realize, bro, as people go through shit themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, so why are we so quick to bash Kanye? Most of the people who have negative things to say about Kanye have never met him in person, have never actually had a conversation with him. Mm-hmm. Most of them ain't even watched the damn interview in full. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, at least take into account that people go through real life shit and that holds weight on the things that they do in their scenarios. You got something to counter say?
Yeah, I kind of do.
Go ahead.
And I think it's just his delivery and how he carries himself.
Right.
So it's like, regardless of what you go through, you like putting yourself and what you going through out there isn't really like helping it. So you can't really just control how people react to what you do.
True.
If you just out here throwing everything out there like that.
True.
So,
and he said in TMZ interview when he was about the hat that he was saying something about, and I ain't gonna quote him, so I'm gonna just paraphrase, but he was just saying something like when he wore the hat, he wasn't wearing it thinking that it would get a negative reaction. He was just wearing it just because he felt like that's what God wanted him to do, or the universe felt like that's what he told him to do.
The phrase,
like,
make America great again, and not exactly the ideology of what Trump has going on, but like at the end of the day, him doing that and him like being seen with Trump like that puts him in the position of somewhat of like a puppet, basically, and like he sees it like the black community is gonna be like, what the fuck? Like, what you doing? Like, even it's representation. It is definitely representation, all about representation. And the white people are gonna be like, oh, look, we got one of them on our side now, type shit. It's just the representation of everything. Like, he's not about him being a bad artist. I'm sure the album is pretty fucking good, but his delivery on his political side and shit.
I mean, like, I get where everybody come from with like deliveries, and I truly do. I truly do, and everybody has told me a lot about like, man, this is a reason why this is unacceptable. For example, his parents, he comes from a very black power household. Like his mother was, I want to say, was a Black Panther, and his father was as well. And his mother was an African American studies professor, I believe. And so they like, well, he's supposed to be more educated on it. If anything, I feel as if personally what he was saying in the TMZ interview came from a more educated place. Personally,
probably from a viewpoint a lot of people ain't opened up to. And me personally, let's say no shot anybody. A lot of people would criticize me. I'm like, have y'all watched the Charlamagne interview? I asked them. I always ask them. Y'all probably haven't watched the entire thing all the way through.
Because that happened before TMZ interview.
Yeah,
it was just he put it out after the TMZ interview.
So it's just, like I be saying, like I said the last show, I encourage people to please go watch that because not the last show, the show like 2 shows ago. Like, please watch it because a lot of things will make sense. Like, it really will. It's like listening to everything that's happened with Kanye. It's like watching a TV show. You can't just jump in somewhere and just automatically. Well, I don't like this shit. Well, no, you're not gonna like it. If you
like, you gotta understand. Like,
that's
you gotta
anybody
understand
though.
Exactly.
That's how like a lot of people come at J. Cole with his new album about like the beats and shit like that.
First of all,
beats not that hard.
Them is hype beats. Them is like their opinions really don't even count.
I know my brother.
In my opinion,
one of my older brothers be like, he was like, man, I just wish J. Cole would just do something better about these beats. Like, I'd be like,
his beats be cool.
The delivery, it's like,
and plus, J. Cole is about rapping. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's about telling a story. He's a storyteller, which is the main job of rap. But hey, that's another discussion for another day. J. Cole is just he be doing his job, and he does it in a very unique way that you know who J. Cole is whenever you hear him, rather than you getting him confused with another rapper. Like, okay, Lil Pump come on, you probably don't even know it's him. You probably think it's 6ix9ine or something. Somebody else. You probably think it's Trippie Redd or something. You know what I'm saying?
Who are these people?
Literally, who are these people? I've never heard these
I feel so damn old saying that.
Look, I ain't never listened to these folks' music, but Twitter will show you some of everything.
Man, Yeah. And Corey, if you listen, man, you know you said this about J. Cole beats. So don't text me about it later. You know you did.
Don't do it.
Yeah, you know you be talking some shit about J. Cole beats.
This for you, Corey.
Yeah. We not shoot my brother.
Well,
man.
damn.
Yeah, we not shoot my brother. We can't do that.
Shots fired!
No,
No,
no.
Alright, we're gonna talk about that after the show. We're gonna pick it up, man. I'm sorry, Kyle. I missed, just so you know. I missed, just so you know. Matter of fact, that's the perfect segue into the next discussion.
Hey!
I missed, just so you know, Corey. Just like the shooters that 6ix9ine hired for Chief Keef.
Man.
Or whoever.
Target practice is in order. Man. You want to jump into this one?
Man, let's go.
Alright. So this week, hip hop has returned to an integral corner of what makes rap. You know what I'm talking about? Talking about that good old beef. It first started. All right. It first started with Drake and Pusha T hurling blows at what some dumbass fans thought were career-ending lyrics, verses, and revelations. Then 6ix9ine threatens Chief Keef and Lil Reese with complete disregard for his own life, not knowing Chief is now Chief Keef is out. Basically, what I like to call the Chief Keef find a nigga tour, looking for him, trying to get at him, let him know like, hey, what's going on? And especially after this comes, we find these things out before we find out that it's suspected that 6ix9ine had Chief Keef shot at when he was in New York.
Mm-hmm.
So now then I remember saw Chief Keef tweeted out yesterday he was in LA.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's been a firestorm with that whole situation.
And then what's really crazy with the 6ix9ine character, man, is that he really smart. I'm be honest though, all these mumble rappers are actually intelligent. You know what I'm saying? Because they really just like, okay, I see a loophole in the system, I'm finna capitalize on it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, fuck it. Just like J. Cole said, get your money if that's what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Who am I to judge you by you living your life? You know what I'm saying? So,
but in 5 years, you're going to end up on loving hip hop. So,
so it's just be careful, my nigga. You got to manage your money and know what you're doing. I
do want to point out 6ix9ine was on, they called him on TMZ and was like, hey, I'm a Chief Keef fan. I'm trying to get that feature.
Yeah.
And I was like,
yeah. So it's like, and what's crazy is, bro, what's really crazy, the timeline of this shit. He got on his Instagram story and was like, fuck Chief Keef.
Girl took that dog and went off. She said, I ain't got nothing to do.
And it was just like, fuck Chief Keef. Like, fuck him. Like, who these folks? Like, they ain't shit to me. Like, so I was like, oh, okay. Like, as soon as I seen that video, I was like, oh, you fucked up. Yeah, everybody said it. Like, oh, he just signed a death certificate. Like, it was like, oh, you want to die. Now, how you come from YG, then you come for Chief Keef too? Like, you done came for every other rapper. You know what's crazy? He ain't got pop yet. I don't even think Cud got touched yet.
You know what I feel like happened? Why he say he rock with Chief Keef? I feel like somebody contacted him of his Chief Keef nature, or who's associated. Like, hey, you might want to take some of that back.
Right now.
We know what y'all like. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that may be. I believe that's probably why. That is a great theory.
That's probably what happened.
Matter of fact, we gotta clap that up for that theory.
I try. That might be what happened. You know what I'm saying? Or he may be trying to save his ass before Chief Keef actually do find him, and or Lil Reese, who really don't need to be worried about.
You really don't need to. Don't see Lil Reese, cause Lil Reese might go crazy on it.
You know what I'm saying? So, hey, we'll see what happens. This is my thing. I don't want to see it come to that.
I don't either.
I
don't either.
Words mean stuff. Words mean things. So you can't just sit there. I don't care if it's promotion or you can't treat. This is how I go about it. J. Cole is different than a Chief Keef. You know what I'm saying? You can't, the way you approach a situation, like the way I can't remember what rapper, was it the same rapper or was it a different one that approached J. Cole with that whole situation?
No, you talking about Lil Pump.
Yeah, Lil Pump. So what Lil Pump did to J. Cole was different. J. Cole ain't gonna just do what Chief Keef or Lil Reese is willing to do. You know what I'm saying? J. Cole not about to do that. However, Chief Keef and how 6ix9ine is approaching the situation with Chief Keef, it's like, nah, man, you can't. You can't see what Lil Pump did. They all
like,
do the same thing.
It's like,
but this is the wrong person to be doing it to.
I hate when motherfuckers do that shit though, and it's like he doing what he gotta do to wire through the media, but it's like and even get more clout for himself, so that drives up revenue for him. Mm-hmm. So it's like do what you gotta do, but it's like, in my opinion, where is your sense of character, like your sense of like morals or anything? Like, how do you go from one day just saying fuck this nigga, but as soon as he won't smoke, it's like, oh nah, I'm really a fan. I really want to be his. I really just trying to figure out how to get a feature.
Yeah.
I'm really just trying to see what the price.
Then mumbling through his lyrics.
Like, if that was your intention, you should have said that from the front, like from the real.
Yeah.
Come on, cuz that's that fuck shit.
You took a media situation and you took a reality into media. And it wasn't. You don't
like that's that fuck shit, bro.
Yeah.
I hate when motherfuckers bring something onto themselves, mm-hmm. and then once they realize the shit that they put themselves into, they like, never mind.
Like some cause I watch battle rap too. One thing they always tell people, because a lot of times when folks are battle rap or whatever, they tell them like, be mindful of what you say to these folks. You know what I'm saying? In these in between rounds, because you know some of these folks got to go back to their situations, mm-hmm. and you talk about certain situations a certain way. They gonna come in. You got to see them afterwards. Like you got to be careful what you say, because you might have to fight. Once the battle over, once folks been paid. So,
you know what's crazy? Before we enter to the next hip hop beef on the list,
what's that?
I was watching the YouTube videos this morning, channel surfing as I usually do.
There you go.
And KRS-One was discussing, which is a hip hop legend, pioneer. If you haven't heard of him, he was basically discussing the origins of battle rap, bro. Mm-hmm. And he was saying that hip hop was created to stop all the bullshit that we seeing.
Yeah, exactly.
To not be rap beef situations. To mm-hmm. not be niggas flying to city to catch you with a gun and shoot you the next time I see you. That was not like the point of hip hop was started so people wouldn't feel the need to handle their situations with their fists or with guns, but rather than with their words.
Yeah,
I thought that was very eye-opening. I found that very eye-opening this morning. But so which next set of rappers do we want to discuss? Let's save Drake and Pusha for last.
Yeah, we gonna say that one. For what I'm about to say.
Yeah,
this Rich the Kid.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get Rich
the Kid. I just want to point out how funny I found this one at first, because these are two little ass niggas. It's like watching your cousins fight and you're like, I'm just gonna watch this shit.
hey, I ain't gonna lie, when I seen the video on my timeline, bro, I was like, wait a minute. Rich the Kid and Lil Uzi rolled up on what the hell?
Uzi hopped out the car. He was standing there by himself.
Hey, bro, for real, bro.
In front, he was like good.
You talking shit, bro? I'm here now, bro. What's this shit? Yeah. And Rich the Kid is standing behind the little barricade like.
Yeah. I was like, hey, look, Uzi.
I was like, damn.
He got some huevos on him.
So Uzi Slick just bitched him out.
Because Uzi was by himself. Like, he just hopped out the car, like, what's up, fool? Like, it's a bunch of them right there. He just like, what's going on? You talking shit? What's going on? I was like, oh, shit. It's like watching your little cousins who, like, arguing. Like, I ain't even gonna break this up. I don't see who gonna get shit rocking around here.
Somebody said, what's up with all these mumble rappers beefing? They said it was miscommunication.
I
That shit had me tripping, bro.
Hey, you never know, man.
Tripping.
But then, hey, I will say this: when the beef, when the words turned into an altercation, mm-hmm. and Rich the Kid jumped over that counter at Starbucks, man, I was like, yo, what we doing, man? Come on, man.
Let's just hope nobody ends up dead from any of these beefs.
Man, yeah, I don't think that these two minor ones. I don't think nobody's gonna end up like. I think Chief Keef though who he is, he not gonna sit there and go after.
Nah, he ain't finna. Nah.
He's like, I'm about to waste my time with somebody like that. Like, yeah.
Cause, bro, like you were just talking about 6ix9ine TMZ interview. Mm-hmm. He had one as soon as he got off the plane when he landed at LAX, I believe. I was about to watch that. I ain't get to watch that. And they was like, Chief Keef was basically like, man, I ain't finna talk about this shit, bro. Bro, I'm not finna talk about this shit. And then, like, 2 other people came in, and then one of them was like, bro, I swear to God, this shit had me tripping, because he said, nigga, we ain't finna chase no fags, nigga, we get bags. Fuck what you talking about? I I was like, hell nah, fool.
Like I said, so these two minor ones, I don't think they're gonna come up with like. If it, at least what was a huge trying to handle his like man, he was like, bro, you talking, bro? Let's just square up.
Yeah.
Stop talking, let's just square up.
Yeah.
And he, you know.
And I respect Uzi for that.
Yeah, Rich Kid right up talking about they trying to steal his chain. I'm like, bro,
Like,
everybody in the comments was like, bro, he wanted the one with you. He was trying to catch you. They trying to let you catch that fade. You just and you wouldn't. You went back.
He was trying to steal my chain.
Yeah. Like, I'm like,
for one, why is a rapper trying to steal another rapper chain?
Yeah.
He can buy his own chain.
Yeah.
It's a nicer chain.
It was several chains on the rest. But it was just like I don't think
he was just trying to flex.
Yeah.
He was trying to make the situation seem like something that it wasn't, so his fans is still.
It make sense to him jumping on their Starbucks counter.
What size shoes is it?
Yeah, he should have got him a damn bagel while he was back there. Shit.
My size, ain't
Peso is so head ass, bro.
I think
She's
they're my
so-
size.
These is not your size.
I think they are.
Anyway, we might as well go ahead and get into the last beef.
Man, this is.
Ooh.
Damn,
Just so everybody knows, she's mooing like a cow and not booing.
Yeah, I for sure like boo for a second, but it's
We
like
are
moo.
embracing all the cows in the room. All of them.
Look, as everybody may know already, Drake and Pusha T. Ooh, Lord, Jesus Christ! I'm just going ahead and say it straight up, fool. Drake lost.
Yeah, he don't respond like it.
He didn't. All right, look. It's like he lost, but he didn't win because he got he just got that much juice already. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, well, really? You know what?
He lost, but he can come back from it.
No, he ain't even lose. That's what I feel like. They both won. Hear me out, and I'm gonna explain why.
It makes sense.
I'm gonna explain why. Pusha T just obliterated. Oh my gosh! Like he just obliterated Drake whole life, his whole personal life, and put it out there. Like all the shit that none of us knew.
Drake did put his fiance out.
However, you know what's crazy? You know, celebrities actually knew about most of the shit that Pusha T put out. Like they knew that this nigga had a baby by a stripper. Like not stripper, but porn star. Well, urban model, according to Joe Budden.
Like
she's an urban model.
Like we have UTK 2019, all that good shit. They got celebrities 2018 to 2000. They got net worth 100 million up type shit. Net worth 50 million and up type shit.
Oh, so you basically saying they got like a class system of group messages between celebrities.
Okay.
Type shit.
I thought you about to put somebody in
so you saying A-class celebrities got a specific group message?
They just have an iMessage group message because there's only a couple of them.
Oh.
Hey, I ain't gonna say. I thought she was about to screenshot somebody for a second. I was like, whoa.
Wait, what? What you thought?
I thought you would be like you was like you took your class in 19. I thought you about to go off on the deep end about something else. I was like, whoa.
Nah, but that's how they know everything. They be sending screenshots and group messages like we do.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, did y'all see this dumbass little something and little that beefing and shit? Yeah, we seen that shit.
Man, but this beef, this is. I'm trying. So this is my opinion. Drake didn't win. Drake didn't lose, but Pusha definitely got more steam. I'm not gonna say clout.
Oh, okay.
Steam from it.
This is what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
You slick just got me back to my point.
That's what I'm trying to do.
So appreciate it.
Anytime.
Good co-host chemistry. But so Pusha T just basically integrated good music into everybody's life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody was like, okay, who is Pusha T? He just dropped this diss about Drake and who just barred him up for life. And then so they was like, okay, who is this guy? So they go listen to Daytona. Dude is the president of good music, so you know what he was doing. Like this is perfect time when he dropped this stuff, because when his album dropped, Infrared was on it, which wasn't even necessarily a diss to Drake. It was more of his truth, Pusha T's truth, like from his how he feel about certain situations that he's seen with his own eyes. And then so some people was like, oh, he just dissed Drake. So Drake was like, he dropped this shit.
He did what? And then I remember Drake was like, don't try to come at him when he in album
mode, yeah, because he about to make an album. But what's crazy is he not finna respond to him after dropping W Freestyle, and as quick as he dropped W Freestyle, something tells me that one, it was not a freestyle, and two, that hoe was locked and loaded for the longest. Because you gotta think about the Drake and Lil Wayne situation. Like Drake came in the game off of Wayne, but Pusha been beefing with Wayne ever since like the early 2000s. You know what I'm saying?
I watched it. I was like, how that whole situation unfolds.
And Pusha T still winning out here. So it's like,
yeah. So when you think about it, Pusha probably had this. He been sitting on all this information. He said, I'm gonna wait for the day when I gotta attack this nigga. And he's like, all right. When he thought he was coming, because Pusha had already been out in the media for a little bit because Kanye had got him paid for that album art that Whitney Houston.
That $85,000 Whitney Houston.
Man, that was that for a while.
Yeah, but it definitely perfectly fit the theme of the album. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah.
But yeah, this is my thing. I want Drake to respond.
I do too.
But at the same time, will he respond?
No.
Should he respond?
Should he respond?
Yeah.
No.
He gonna put it on his next album.
But okay, so I saw someone on
That's
Twitter.
gonna be too late.
Yeah, so I saw someone on Twitter that said if Drake don't respond,
That's about 20 days from that.
Yeah.
If Drake don't respond, he slick doing himself a service.
Yeah,
because if he doesn't respond, he's still keeping all the clout that he still has. You know what I'm saying? Like he isn't even like, okay, I'm about to put my career in jeopardy by entering a war when he can just stay away from it.
Yeah.
Me personally, I felt like he didn't even need to drop the W Freestyle because one, he wasn't ready for what Pusha T was finna bring him after that. So now he like, oh shit,
He's like, oh,
I shouldn't have even did that.
Yeah,
Let me write this iOS press release real quick and let my fans know I ain't do this on purpose. I did not wear blackface to make nobody mad. That was when I was a actor type shit. Dude, put that out there. Now he messed up with the Adidas idea. That's fucked up. Now you got to go back to square one in the drawing board we're at the corporate table at Adidas now. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so now you got to all your plans reshift them joints. He may not even drop his album on the date that he wanted to. No,
he might be like, this simmer down some first we even.
If I was him, I'd do that.
Yeah,
I'd definitely do that because he's been low for a while and I ain't heard back from him.
Yeah, because it's been a minute.
You ain't heard back from you, hit him up, fool.
But hey, you know, sometimes you gotta, people.
I ain't gonna lie. When I was a rapper back in the day, fool, on my mixtape, which was called Broadcasting My Frustrations, I dropped that mixtape in 7th grade. A line on a bar on the mixtape was, "You can catch me and Drake reminiscing at the dot." Get it? Because he used to, well, one of them white boys on the grass, he used to work at a diner called the Dot.
We call it
some cool shit.
Yeah,
some cool shit. I'm gonna play the song for y'all later, not for these folks. Not for them. No.
They ain't ready for that type of
Nah,
heat?
they ain't ready for that. But I do got some heat for them at the end of the show.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? How you feel? Do you feel like you should say something back? Drake should say something back? Peso?
I feel like it's all stupid anyways.
Personally, I feel that too.
I feel like I don't beef with anybody, so I feel like me hearing about beef with somebody is just like stupid.
Quit flooding.
I'm not.
Quit flooding.
I'm for real.
Bro, I just heard you was into it. What's her name?
Damn,
I did too.
Damn, that's crazy. That was was on the rep. Y'all know we went 30 seconds in the parking lot, right?
On me, for I heard about it.
I whooped her, bro.
That's too much time. It was 10.
Yeah, it really was 10.
Yeah,
Nah,
10.
I guess the kids do 30 seconds nowadays instead of 10.
Nah, but we got a lot more built up aggression, you know, millennials.
Millennials.
Yeah.
Millennials. Even though this is really Generation Z, but
Yeah.
hey, you know, okay. Well, that wraps up.
Well,
today.
actually, our generation Y, Z is like class of 22 and shit, like
High school.
you know, college, like the upcoming freshmen
Oh,
and shit,
okay.
and then below, like born in 2000 and up type shit.
Okay.
But there's a new generation too that I don't know what they call it, but there's something beyond
Like
Z.
the kids right now.
Yeah,
Like kids, infants, and toddlers.
for sure.
All right, okay. Well, I do personally think it's stupid anyway. Like, a lot of people on the timeline were saying all these beefs is good for hip hop, but how How exactly?
It's only good.
Is
when
it good for hip-hop?
it depends on the rapper.
I can. Me personally, I don't mind beats when it's good because it pushes the limits
Of what people can do.
Yeah, it
Yes.
like what lyrical muscles can you flex?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, you know, but you know, some but in the end beats shit gonna get exposed, you know what I'm saying? Especially somebody that to a certain extent that, you know a lot of shit about you or folks you fuck with or stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Some shit gonna get exposed, so you gotta be ready for that. So
Hey.
but you know, hey.
I just want to say that this
Great
is all a cover up. This is all to distract us all from what is happening. Do y'all know that the Israeli army, was it the Israeli army or the Pakistani army? It was either switched, but a nurse was trying to run to like get bodies to save people from the war and shit, and she was shot down. And that's like one of the rules of some act that you cannot shoot a medical professional in like the army and shit trying to save people because it's like they're doing their job and shit. So they done like kicked off some major mojo jojo.
I thought they went for medics first. It depends on what point of the war.
It depends on what war, who is fighting the war. And yeah, so it's some shit finna pop off. There's still shit popping off in Puerto Rico. There's still shit. Fucking Kim Jong-un gave a big ass Tyra Banks letter to Trump.
Speaking of Kim Jong-un, and we just gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Huh? I know y'all saw the political cartoon when Kim Kardashian went to the White House to talk about prison reform.
And her booty said prison reform.
And folks started calling her Kim Jong-un.
I'm gonna say this, fool. We need to add it. I'm a political news junkie. Me personally, so when that shit came out, like, and this is all I'm talking to you about. Like, we gonna start a new segment called like the rant. Yeah. Because it be so much political shit I be wanting to rant about, like dumb shit.
So guess what that means, ladies and gentlemen? Some new content next week.
Man, I'm telling you, because that one, I've been trying to ignore my feelings about that whole her going to the White House situation. Because I'm not gonna get on nobody's nerves. But it was just like, man, I could really go in. You doing a lot.
Damn, Peso, fool. Damn, Peso. Damn, Kanye, that's what you married her for, fool.
Hey, listen.
I see her film work. She do good film work.
Oh my God.
Listen, I was just finna say her and Trump coming out with the
oh my God.
2-part series.
I hit it.
Part 2, urban reform.
No, urban reform. Oh God. And then they gonna come out with shirts with holes in them, with Yeezys on.
Man.
And then she gonna say "Make America Great Again."
Man.
But it's gonna be on like a flag shit.
Yeah, it's gonna be like red, white, and blue.
Head ass shit. It's gonna come out 4th of July weekend, like the Monday 4th of July, some shit.
Wow. So yeah, be expecting
I think the last 5 minutes is more interesting than the
Hey, that's what you get for listening to Stoked Info, cuz. This is Stoked Info. I'm talking about exciting shit that you ain't gonna get nowhere else. Yay. A matter of fact, we're gonna go ahead and wrap up today's episode, though. My name is New Paper Nick. To my double right,
T-Breeze, hot like 500 degrees.
Yeah, and then in the middle, of course, is
Peso,
thumbing through the check, all that. Yeah. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I'm finna be a shameless plug real quick. I just starred in a short film. I can't believe it. It's called 2 Birds, 1 Stone. Y'all should go check it out. It was directed by my guy, Antonio Ward. Oh my gosh. It was directed by my guy, Antonio Ward, also known as Underrated Visuals. We're going to put the link in the description so y'all can go watch it. Tell us if y'all like it or not. If you don't want to, it don't even matter. But go check it out. Go subscribe to Underrated Visuals because he got some new... Shut up! Because he got some new content coming soon. He does a lot, man. He's a great person to work with. So y'all should hit him up, follow him on Twitter and all that good stuff.
1 cup of birds.
It made it worse because she whispered this shit to me.
This for you, Peso.
I'm taking them off.
Everybody getting the shots today.
Shoot.
Shoot! Hey, but for real though, we finna wrap up this episode. This song right here, this is special. I'm bringing this out the vault. This song was recorded by me and my homeboy Andre last summer. It's called Go Up, and this is a shout out to the city of Memphis, Tennessee. Yep. So, with that said, shout out to my city, and shout out to all the listeners out there. And remember to stay stoked. This is your favorite podcast on the internet, Stoked Info.
Hey, this one for the hometown, M-Town, stand down. 10 toes.
Watch it, got the fucking
Young nigga winning, stacking money to the ceiling. Young nigga chillin', but I ain't no villain. But I come from a city that do a lot of killing. And when we say where we from, we start looking at the ceiling. But we about to go up. We about to go up. Throw up the M's up, throw up the cut up. Pour it up, go and roll it up. We about to go up. Yeah, you about to go up. Then we gon' go up. Yeah, boys those got the sauce. Yeah, young nigga, he flows. Yeah, my nigga, I'm shining. Cause I am the boss. No Rick Ross, no MMG. Ooh, but I'm self-paid. Nobody needs nobody. That's why I'm self-made. Diamond dance like OPJ. I keep catching plays. Need all of the bitches flocking. Your hoe, she will get slayed. Right, so I let her go. Frankie, Beverly, and Maze. No drip and SODMG. But I'm in a day. Smoking on purple haze. Doing my paper chase. Like, dude, think he live. I am. Stay in your place. Cause I'm the man, ho. I'm the man, bitch. I'm from the city where we break 'em like a savage. Young nigga walking with a pocket full of cabbage. And a bad bitch. With better habits. I'm living lavish, ball like Penny with the magic. Rich dripping water, cause my fingers dropping ash. And I stay sharp cause I could've been in the cast. Now I'm D. Russell with the Nets, counting baskets. A young nigga grit, a young nigga grind. A young nigga from round the way with paper on his mind. So I hustle and flow, stay crispy, no kid shine. I'm coming for what's mine. I believe that it's my time. I must be Deion Sanders coming down the sideline. Therefore I dance, I just call the play. It's prime time. Young nigga winning, stacking money to the ceiling. Young nigga chillin', but I ain't no villain. But I come from a city that do a lot of killing. And when we say where we from, they start looking at us silly. But we about to go up. We about to go up. Throw up your M's up, pull up, cut up. Here we go, roll up. Say we about to go up. Yeah, you about to go up. Then we gon' go up. Yeah.
Look, I know I got that sauce, man, it's all on me. I know you heard Kendrick say this dick ain't free. Finessing knowledge, that's a major key. Thank you, Adam and Eve, for eating from the tree.
I got that flow like, damn it, this shit really possible? Tell me who's gonna stop me, that's what you not gonna do. It's not even plausible. My actions speak loud, yours not even audible. All the haters ain't nothing but an obstacle. I'm in love with Memphis, we do the impossible. We were unstoppable. Y'all need to build your little weak ass arsenal. Too many folks trying to act hard, like y'all are phenomenal. What's produced is marginal. This shit is methodical, not even logical. On a brighter note, my niggas digging out the gutter. I'ma be like Jordan, another world wonder. I'm always beating the buzz. I can't run out of time, but you know niggas die every summer. And not cause of hunger. Cops are like hunters, treating black folks like monsters. The world put a hex on the youngsters. I'm Chef Curry with the shot, y'all ain't got a jumper. Hit you with that stutter. OBJ with the hands, y'all hands made of butter. I'm Dre from the 901, out here on the mission. Most of you niggas is bitches, most of you niggas is snitches. You niggas ain't real, you niggas ain't living. Switch up in a minute, I'm feeling this beat, I'ma kill it, I gotta kill switch. Some folks blind cause of their religion, some folks blind cause of politicians. Fuck that, I am not with it, the flow is incredible, I am unstoppable. Bitch niggas, I can name several. These folks are not on my level though, push harder on the pedal though. I'm going like MJ, crossover like AI, leave all y'all frozen. The water's disease, I'm the potion. Y'all didn't fit us, coming, got too cozy. Get out of my business, y'all too nosy. Y'all swear that y'all flowing, but most of y'all bore me.
Young nigga winning, stacking money to the ceiling. Young nigga chillin', but I ain't no villain. But I come from a city that do a lot of killing. And when we say where we from, they start looking at us silly. But we about to go up. We about to go up. Throw up your M's up, pull up, cut up. Here we go, roll up. Say we about to go up. Yeah, you about to go up. Then we gon' go up. Yeah.
Stoked Radio.